Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I.
So, do you want me to turn off the 45-second delay I have on it?
Like 4 seconds. 4 seconds.
Okay, I will do that right now. We'll see if I crash my stream by doing this live. Stream delay. So the stream is set up. The issue is Discord is not listening to Discord, so let me fix that. We are listening to... Where's Discord? There it is. Okay. Andy, if you can say something quick.
Hello, hello, hello.
Perfect.
Hi.
I see it. Oh, that's spiking really hard, but I have no idea how.
Oh, sorry. I can
move this. It's not on you. It's not on you.
Okay. You want to move down to the table?
Let's jump to the other table.
All right, then we'll stay.
Yeah, players Travis and Andy stay in Wartable 2. Everybody else move down to the watch party.
Get out.
I'm excited about this.
That'd be cool. I think she set up a channel specifically so that everybody's auto-muted in that channel, so they can't just hop in there and like talk.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, now we get to go over brass tacks. Let me look at this map.
Yeah, that's a good call.
All right, that might be a problem. Give me 1 second. All right, she's like 12 feet from me, so I need her to be quiet.
Oh, you're all right.
All right, let's see. We have hill in the top left.
Yep.
We got a wall.
Yep.
Got a couple forests. We have 3 dust devils.
Yeah.
And then 3 obstructions.
Yep.
Hill in the lower right, and 2 trenches in the lower left.
Yep.
Really weirdly wide open. All right.
It is. I think all I'm going to request from those guys, if they're listening, because I'm sure they possibly are, is if they are seeing things correctly on the stream and they hear me say this comment, that they should let me know that it's good. Because I think it is, but...
I'm assuming you're streaming your viewpoint, so you're probably going to want to be zoomed out for the most of the time and not like zooming in on stuff, I guess.
Right, yeah, I'm going to like do the quasi, like they're going to see it a lot from... I guess both of our viewpoints in terms of like the essence of what's going on. That's where it's a little weird of watching mine to do the stream, to do the viewpoints off of. Because
yeah, I always prefer to get somebody's Wartable link. I mean, there's always that risk of you screwing somebody's game up, right? By like dragging stuff around and being a dickhead, but...
Right, but the hope is that I will stay, because I like staying far out when I'm looking at stuff to try to...
I'm the exact opposite. I zoom in way too far and I put stuff outside my control range like an idiot because I don't see the whole board.
Yeah,
that's my Wartable. That's my Wartable kryptonite.
The struggle I have with it, and this is like something I'm still trying to get around, and this is I think a feature for Wartable that is probably difficult to solve, but effectively is like if you're thinking about this as a table and how a game's actually played, we both play from the bottom, technically. Like your viewpoint is the bottom up.
Yeah, coming from the top down, you have to kind of like mirror your brain a little bit.
And that breaks me every time. So I'm giving you the hint on which side screws with me.
I have the advantage. I do a lot of CAD work and I do a lot of like design work.
So you can mentally rotate.
Yeah, the spatial recognition really comes easy to me. So Wartable is a little bit easier for me.
That's good.
They even had a lot of the same shortcuts where if like you hold shift, if you're in deployment, you hold shift and draw a rectangle, you can grab like groups of dudes and stuff like that. So
right, that's the thing I need to check quick is just the keyboard shortcuts. Subtract health is the minus, that's the one I care about. And health is equals. Okay. I have confirmation from my chat that they can see what's going on, so that's it's good news from that.
All right, let's do like real War Machine stuff. Then.
Absolutely. I'm gonna let you pick your list first, only because they see me pick mine.
All right, Nikane
And Shadow
versus Shadow Tongue. All right, one of us will die to spells at some point, I'm sure.
Was this the matchup you were expecting?
I've actually never played against Subsyria, so I don't know which one is better. I've played against Nikane before, and I've killed her through 5 camp, so
Nice.
that was kind of the my out that game. So it wasn't a very good learning game for me.
Absolutely, I hear you. Okay, no, that's one of these times we'll have to play a Sub-Zero game because I think that's an interesting matchup that's fun to do. But like I think Nikane's into your pairing right now. Nikane's the choice, obviously.
Alrighty. My pairing is a little bit weak because I'm willing myself to put a frog in it right now. So I don't think he's very good.
I can personal playstyles and everything like that. It's absolutely like there's not. Like you're not wrong.
I'm trying to wring whatever I can out of him right now.
Absolutely.
So that I confirm to myself.
Right.
All right.
I do have my spells picked for the rack.
Give me 1 second.
Yep. No worries.
Alright, I'm gonna go Black Spot and Fortune. What do you got?
I have Calamity, Hellfire, and Venom.
Calamity, Hellfire. Venom's a spray, right?
Venom is a spray. Hellfire is a 10-inch range. Venom's a 10-inch spray. Conveniently, all three of those have 10-inch range, so it makes like knowing the measurement you're in all three of them if you're in within any of them.
And this is the list with a single arc node or double?
Two arc nodes, double arc node.
I'm like, oh, cool. I love playing against War Machine right now. It's so annoying. Where like, I take one single light jack and everything else is the good stuff. And I'm like, I'm playing hordes.
Right, you don't get that option.
I need a heavy. I need a light. I need my spells. I need my fury banks.
Right, and this list feels weird because of that. Because I don't like only taking 2 raptors. It feels sometimes very odd.
Well, malefactors are insanely good.
Like,
they're a 12-point malefactor is like, holy
so
crap!
good.
You do nothing but trade up, sir.
You are not wrong.
All right, I'm gonna do a little roll off, and I rolled a 4.
You have choice.
I forgot.
Part of me thinks I need to take first, but I think I'm just gonna take top side.
Okay, so going second, taking top.
Yeah, I think I like that forest.
That forest is real nice. I will obviously take bottom. Yes, my flag's going to the trench, which I think I've seen everyone's game doing the same exact thing.
If I were the bottom, I actually would have taken the rock, just because I like to spread further.
Right.
Nikane likes to brick a little bit harder, though, so it makes sense.
Yep. So mine's going here. And I'll lock that back in place in a model. Pin it.
Do you mind if I take light blue?
You are more than welcome to. I was going to take purple, so... So one thing is I'm going to play the models for the oh god, am I actually just going to fix them? I'm going to fix them because it bothers me.
So the one next to the door.
I don't know why it's inconsistent with how it deploys these guys. Sometimes it deploys them all in like a nice row for me. Sometimes it doesn't. That stupid little 5 formation with an attachment.
Right. Alright, so I fixed...
A little variety hour.
I fixed Anathan and Dogreth, or Dogreth, so they're the correct models because I struggle
I got you.
to not know which one's which. And now, because I'm excuse me, slightly newbie at this, because I haven't played in a league in a long time with this. Is the deployment still off the clock, or is it on the clock?
Yeah, the deployment will be off clock.
Okay, perfect. So then I guess I will get started.
You place a foundation next to the door. No, you place one at the door, next to the door. I can't see. Yes. And then you place one by the campfire. Yes. Now you wall in everything.
Hopefully you don't hear my son talking about his video games all that much, but if you do, you do. It's fine.
He's spirited, at least.
He 100% is, and I love him for it. He is very
Yes.
excited about his games.
Aren't we all?
Right? Like, I will take all sorts of, like, enthusiasm about different games that you're playing, because we live that life. That's like us to a T, to a lot of stuff.
Please enter. I don't want to use the skin that I have for the double board, so.
What does he play?
Oh my goodness, he's probably playing either Rust or some sort of factory builder or like a space engineer game. It's a lot of building type games, which doesn't surprise me, because like I can understand like why the building stuff is fun and interesting.
No, we're not doing 598.
But I know I had to bump my mic up a ton because I didn't realize for
He entered
a very long time I was streaming with my mic as in ASMR mode.
Please don't take the ball.
And
Yeah, I cranked you all the way up as soon as you joined the channel. I
Right.
came in pretty quiet.
Right, so I don't know what's wrong with my mic. I might have to fix it on my side, because I didn't realize that, like, I fixed it on my stream side, so my stream is loud, but apparently I must be like super duper quiet on just the mic
I mean,
itself.
quality-wise, it's loud and clear. It just comes in quiet.
Right. So I appreciate hearing about that, because no one's actually confirmed that for me. And I will fix that the next time for folks.
Honestly, yeah. Do vertical. I'm dying.
Alright.
You mean red, not dark? Three, 9, 7, 6. Yeah. You can't move campfires, but it has you.
And I'll add
Break it.
the weapons to my raptors in a second as well.
Yep. It's not always guaranteed that they're available. They have icons for a lot of them, but not all of them. So the Abyssal King doesn't have his yet. So the way I just tend to do it is I put a status effect on each of my beasts,
Okay.
and I just put all of the weapons in that status effect. So just to give you a reference, if you just click on them.
Okay, that's really... Mine are the same, so it kind of, like, I don't know if it matters to you a ton.
It's even easier if you do the status effect, because you can just copy and paste it.
Right, I'll do that then. Alright. Just gonna look over my deployment quick. I believe I am set up from my side. All you, sir.
And remind me your rack again. It was Hellfire, Venom, and
Calamity. So I
the
have
default one.
I have Banishing Ward, Calamity, Hellfire, Mirage, and Venom as my spell list.
Cool. Alright. I'm going to delete player cache 1 from mine.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because we probably shouldn't have 2 of these.
And I need to delete player cache 2 from mine.
I'm gonna take
Alright.
the
Are you all set up?
I am.
Cool.
I do not have any AD, so you can go right into yours if you have any, which I believe you do.
I got a handful. Alright. We're up at 11. Big boy. Miss your frog.
Take the one I would wear.
One of these, one of those, one of these.
Good.
My issue is I have one precious rock with which I can at least damage some of your things.
Mm-hmm.
And if that rock is not there, I'm in trouble. Let's see. I think we go these guys this way. Ooh.
Ready?
These guys here. These guys in the middle. Screw it. We'll all go that way.
Go! Go! Go!
These guys here. You don't really have guns except for sprays.
Correct. I've got the 6 sprays from the the sludge thralls, bile thralls. I have spells from Nicaean, Iron Lich, Commander, and that's it, I think.
Yep. So my Reef Troll Shield Guard doesn't really do much.
Oh,
that's fine.
Scarlet Lieutenant has a spell. Furies have spells. Necrosurgeons don't have a attack spell.
I'm a little tired of them putting Hex Blast on random solos. I'm not a fan of that.
It really is going everywhere, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah. I hated it a lot when it was on a character in Orgoth. I'm like, oh no, now it's just
ubiquitous
on multiples.
everywhere.
Cool.
Right. When you get one on a specific faction, you're like, okay, cool, I can deal with the one. But then you're like, here's 2. It's like,
I've had what's her name, Therian Vanek boxcars off a Fortify off of an engaged Dire Troll before, and I'm just like, all right, I just have to accept that. I guess that you just have that tool.
That's
cool.
So frustrating. Yeah, I hear you on that.
Bro, I think you need to boost me.
Like on that side.
I need to put the patch away.
Oh, I need to zoom out a little bit. My apologies.
He's coming.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I don't have code.
I don't really care about any of these Dust Devils because you don't care about the Dust Devils. All right. I'm gonna clock it over to you.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about what any of my dudes do?
Nope. The only questions I'll ask is just confirming understanding. The far left unit is the quartermaster unit, the middle unit is the tapper, and the right unit is your bosun unit?
Correct.
Perfect.
We're doing a motley crew today.
Perfect.
One of each.
That sounds great. I think that was the only thing I just wanted to verify on. And then, how do you like doing spells? Because I see that I just have the big ones for my command cards, but I don't have my spell ones out there. How do you prefer spells being taken care of?
So how I mark it is I just use one of these big guys, so it's easy to see.
Yep.
You can either do that, or there's status effects.
On
where
them?
if you click on a dude, you can hit add effect. It's a little bit harder to see, and people forget about it sometimes. So I try and be as clear as possible with the big giant circles. That's all.
I will add some big giant circles. Add widgets. Is that counter? I think is what that is. No, it is not counter. What is it?
You can also just copy anything you already have. If you just click on something you have, you can hit copy on the top right, and you can just copy a whole bunch of them.
That's right.
Like that.
There it goes. All right, perfect. Thank you, sir. I need 2 of them. Yeah, so my apologies. It's just the unfamiliarity.
No, I was. If you caught me 6 months ago, I'd be sitting here going, I don't know how to do any of this. I don't like this.
I remember how to do some of it, and it's coming back, but it's like there's times where it's like, oh man, I don't remember how to do a lot.
Oh, my rock. That rock is very important.
Yeah, it is. Then we have. Oh my god, can I spell? I'm not calling the Furies ones by their actual, like the names of the effect. I'm calling by what they do. So it's Mortal Fear, Telemetry, and Power of Death.
Ready.
Okay. I believe that's all the stuff that I care about right off the bat. So yeah, good luck, have fun, sir.
Look, Travis.
All right, we will get this shindig on the way. Here we go. Caster obviously gets her 6 focus. All the jacks power up their 1. Zoom in so I can actually tell which ones are which. There's the raptor. Both have their focus. I have a whole bunch of apparates to do, so...
Yeah, there's...
I hate that model so much.
Which one of the models? Because is it the
specifically
knight?
the solos.
The
I think
solo?
they're
Yeah.
I think they're bonkers.
The solos are utterly ridiculous. And I'm going to do my classic. I love apparating back 2 inches because some of the people that like C Mark IV hate that a unit goes a million miles when you do that. I'm a little bit of a troll when I can be.
I mean, when you can spread cav out, you spread cav out.
Uh-huh.
I have a couple barrels.
Alright. I'm just moving these all.
I literally thought about powder kegging just for that.
So I will tell you an experience. My local troll player and I have been playing a bunch of games, and last night he powder kegged me 3 times, critting all 3 of them. It was pretty epic.
I tend to have the opposite luck, so I don't like the spell is extremely swingy. It can win you games and it can also lose you games. So it's
Correct.
like it's annoying to bet your whole game on the dice roll like that.
Absolutely. It was really impressive. But all the apparates are there. We will go first with Nikane. She is going to cast Banishing Ward on herself. Why did I not put a Banishing Ward token out? Copy. Banishing Ward. So for 2 Banishing Wards on herself. Then she will cast Mirage on this Arc Node next to her. Number 2 Arc Node's going to have the Mirage. She will be camping 2, and I will do a run forward. She is speed 7, so she can run 12. Let's just see where the 12 is here. 12 on top of that hill seems good. If you can remind me, speed and max gun range with the Abyssal King is speed 6 and 12, if I recall correctly.
6 and 14 for the main guns.
6 and 14. I'm going to step outside of the 20 inches to you then.
I'm only rat 4. You'd be all right.
Yeah, I'd still like to be not in.
I was gonna say she could just get 2 shots. So
Right. I would like to not be in the the random chance. She's outside of 20 inches of you. Then we will run my Arc Node. It is speed 7. It runs 12. There. Mirage up on that. Cav here. Speed 6, they run 11. We're good with that. We will run this Machine Wraith over here. He is speed 6 as well, so he runs 11. As a nominal understanding of my army, effectively everything is threat 13 for like the melee. 13 is the largest I can get it, because I cannot Mirage a unit twice.
Cav or speed 7 reach 1 with Apparate?
That is correct. And then the Machine Wraiths are Apparate speed 6 with 2-inch reach. So they share the same stat line, effectively. We will run these Sludge Thralls on the side here. They run 10.
Metal goes up, though. The metal's supposed to be on top, or second, third. Yeah, okay. It wasn't up here. Rifle's up bottom. Take... Boom
That's there. This machine right here is just going to come hang out in this group of friends. Iron Lich Commander is going to run up behind Nicane. It can only go 10 inches. As part of the run, it is going to do the grave robbing to get a soul token. So it has currently 1 soul token on it. The Machine Wraiths, or not the Machine Wraiths, the Mechanothralls, speed 6, run 11.
Yeah, I need metal. EB,
So,
use 175.
then the Furies are going to run up. They are also
Or give me half fires.
speed 6, but let's decide on them afterwards. My apologies. We'll run this Machine Wraith. Go run 11 inside the trench. This Cav model. Runs 12 inside the trench. We can do math.
No, I'm gonna need more bandies. Oh, here is bone helmet. I dropped it.
Final Machine Wraith over here runs 11.
Sword and rumble. Oh, you had to
This arc node in the center here is going to stay completely within. If you can remind me, Dust Devils are completely within to get the effects, or any part?
They're just touching.
Just touching. Alright, I will go till the back edge of my base is touching the effect. Now we'll go with the Furies. They can go there. Necrosurgeons are running on the side here. The Scarlet Lieutenant is running to put all the ones on that side within 10 of him. So that is done there. Then we will run the Bile Thralls, or the Sludge Thralls. I have a bad habit of calling them Bile Thralls.
I don't think I've ever called them the correct thing.
Yeah, they're Sludge Thralls. I just forget their name all the time. I proxied them in an event where I literally taped, or I rubber banded Bile Thralls to Brute Thralls, and I thought it was hilarious. And I have a hard time not thinking of them as Bile Thralls because of it. Sorry, I just ran 2 units at the same time there, but the Sludge Thralls ran, and then the Necrosurgeons.
They're in cohesion. I think
Right,
we're fine. We're safe.
Yep. Running around here. Got there. Got there. Can't be over there because of line of sight. Back there. And I believe that is all of my models, so pausing and passing clock to you.
Alrighty. I got a wall of bullshit in front of me. I don't like it. Alright, all your melee threats are 13. The
That's
Bile
right.
Thralls threaten somewhere around 18 with the teleport.
Yes, because it's 5-inch move, 2-inch place, 1.5 for the base, 10-inch spray, so it ends up somewhere
17
in that.
change, 18
Right,
ish.
right. Making
Alright.
sure I didn't tell you
Let's
incorrectly. Yes.
Start my clock so I'm not cheating. Alright. What do we want to do with you? You pop a shot there and then die. That doesn't sound good. You could potentially try to kill a whatever that solo is.
A machine wraith.
Machine Wraith, that gets me out of charge range. No, it does not. So, the fact that everything threatens 13 inches is gross. Alright.
Yeah, Mechanothrall is natively threat 10, 13 with Vengeance, but everything else is 13 by its native. In most cases, the Sludge Thralls aren't in melee, but they're speed 5, 7, 10 melee for them.
And your Sludge Thralls have evasive for some reason, so shooting them is always a dumb idea.
That is also correct, yes.
Alright. That's not the worst, though. Dig them a little deep, offer you something, and... them there. Body block. Banishing Wards near caster, and Mirage is on the Jack.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, just moving them so they're more clear.
Yo, why do we have like 600 animals?
And the Machine Wraith Dominator also threatens 13 inches for some
That is
reason.
correct. Yep, 2-inch place, 6-inch move, so 6-9 for 11, or 6-9 for charge, 11 for melee, 13 with Apparate.
That sucks. Alright.
Blaze, how long do you guys have?
That puts me there. Then I can repo back. That takes me out, so that's really my only option for shooting. Which is fine. Maybe I kill a Sludge Thrall or two, and then you bring it back, and then we start over.
You're not wrong.
I don't play a lot of Cricks, but I've seen this stuff, this game before. It sucks, because I can never really commit a unit to the Sludge Thralls, because they just die.
Correct.
I can't really. It doesn't work.
That's exactly what happened during my test game with my opponent.
It's not good. It's all not good all around. Alright, we're going to start with the boarding party. They're going to walk over here, and they're going to pop some shots at this Sludge Thrall.
Blaze, get out your body. Some stuff
I'll be over here. Some dudes. Be a good time. Make sure I don't put that in the way of this, which I am. This is why Wartable's good. So if you go here, I can still do this play and be done with that. Okay. Okay. Alright, they're gonna go there. They're gonna chuck a couple bombs at Dire Troll, not Dire Troll, Jesus Christ. The Sludge Thrall number 1.
Yes, sir.
Defense 12.
Yes, sir.
I need a 7. We'll hit the first
With
one.
authority. Arm 17.
Arm 17, dice off 5. He'll take 2.
Okay. 2 damage. I will flip the clock to me. I do have an evasive. The range on their bombs is
8.
8.
So
Number
the
1
rest of the
shot.
AoE will go off first,
that's
but you
right.
can move your guy. It's fine.
Yep. You get to do the hit first. So my apologies. Do the hit.
Yep. So they're both non-magical weapons, so your Machine Wraith Dominator doesn't care. And then number 3 of your Mechanothrall Swarm is armor 13.
That is correct.
He'll have to take a tough check.
like you and
I should click at
He's on
E
the ground.
toughs.
I roll kids.
And then we'll clock it back to you. Good.
Give me a knockdown. They'll have vengeance. Don't want him to move anywhere. You said 8 inches. We'll go to there. Clocking back to you. I'm gonna put vengeance on
Okay.
that unit.
Yep. We'll go with number 4 now. Throw it at the same guy.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
miss. And then he'll take a power 8, which is dice off 9.
Correct.
Nothing.
Okay.
And they'll be done.
Sounds good.
I know, I got you.
Alright.
Or metal.
Did I screw up the range on the spells? Is it any time they die they explode?
Correct.
Oh,
Continue farm metal ore.
Yeah,
that's cute.
it is. It can die from my attack. It can die from continuous effect. Any death, they trigger the,
Alright,
the explosion.
At least it'll be funny, right? We're going to go with this dirge. We're going to hide over here. Hang out for now.
Are you gonna drag a sludge thrally in for a friendship hug?
Nah, we're not dragging him anywhere. We want him to explode next to all his friends.
That's true.
We're gonna walk over here within 6. 6 right on Puppet Master.
I believe it is 6.
Master 6. Alright. We're gonna walk over here. We're gonna go ahead and Puppet Master the Brig.
Sounds good.
Brig's gonna go. Brig's gonna walk within 12 of your number 3 Sludge Thrall.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
Fix
your turn.
this. Verify I can get back out. Which I can't. Did I do this wrong?
Crafted one saw.
Oh, that's why.
and one
Yeah, it's
staff.
fine. We'll just do the front sludge straw like
have
boring.
customers.
That way that gets me back. Okay. We'll just get within 12 of the front sludge thrall.
Okay.
We'll take a big old cannon shot at him.
Just making sure. Do you have line of sight with the force right in your way?
Oh, maybe not. Okay, I committed this, so I screwed myself. I will take a shot at your guy in the trench, unfortunately.
The Nitera?
Defense is 18.
That is correct.
I need boxcars. We won't do it. We'll Puppet Master, I guess.
Okay.
We don't do it. He takes power 10. He's armor
16.
dice off 6.
I'm in a trench, so it's 1 die.
Right, so nothing.
Okay.
Alright, and then I walked 6, so I will back off. We'll say about here.
I wanted books.
Yeah, that was just a huge misplay on my part. Alright, we won't do that. We're going to go with my caster.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go ahead and throw a fortune on the big guy.
Yes, you do. He loves it.
He is going to...
If you can get more blades, or any more blades,
arc a Hex Blast at Sludge Thrall number 3 through boarding party number 4.
Sounds great.
I'm a magic ability 8. I need a 4. We'll
You got
hit.
it.
We'll go ahead and boost the damage here.
Okay.
This is dice off 4.
I'm 17 on the sludge.
Yep, dice off 4 is 7 damage.
Okay, he's got 1 health left.
Yep.
If I can click OK.
I was going to go at Starcraft.
And then it's AoE 2 or 3.
It is AoE 2, power 8s.
So 1 and 2.
Yep, power 8 on number 1, nothing. Power 8 on number 2 is a tough check.
Yes, sir. Tough check on number 2. No tough. I'm just going to move him off to the side because he can come back.
Yep, as they will.
I'll drag him further, though.
Number 4 will take a tough check and die.
Bro, there's an airdrop. I saw it.
Really tempted to power swell and do that again, actually. You only live once, right? We're gonna power swell.
Sounds good.
Alright, through number 1.
Yes, sir.
I need a 4.
You got
We'll
it.
hit. Dice off
Yo,
4, I need a
straight
5.
fly environment.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nice. I got a tough check. No tough. So then
Let's
you
So,
kill
corrosive
number.
damage roll.
You get to kill number 1 first, though. So your
Kill.
blast.
Boarding party number 1.
No. Your blast triggers first. So you
My
get,
blast triggers first. So power 8 on number 1.
Yep.
Is nothing.
And then we have to randomize between 1 and 5.
So
right.
odd is the big guy,
Sounds
even's
great.
the low guy. Odd. So
It's big guy.
power 8 on him is dice off 9 is nothing.
Okay.
And now your thing goes off.
Right. And
I'll
so
get over to
everyone, yep, I appreciate that. Everyone within 2 suffers a power 12. So the Mechanithrals, I will be making 4 tough checks. The 1 just dies.
Yep, number 3 is gone.
Then I will be making 4 tough checks. The number 6 Necrosurgeon is just dead because of not having high enough armor to survive a POW 12 and no wounds. Then additionally my Jack, so I will roll 2d6 plus column. Is POW 12 off 2 is 6 to the 3 on him, and he is corroded. Then on my big guy, number 1 takes a d6 because they have immunity to it, so it took no damage. The rest of them are all taking tough checks, so number 1 tough check, number 5 tough check, the next one in a row, and number 4 tough check.
That's literally me.
They are all dead. That whole unit is now evaporated. I can just delete them now. Vengeance is now gone for that unit. Number 3 does hurt number 2. It is still only a d6, so no damage to number 2. And we're verifying. I believe I've hit everyone now.
Sounds good to me.
So I will remove number 3 from that spot and flipping it back to you.
Alright, number 1 will take a tough check. Taking a d3, he will die.
Sounds good. That was cool.
They have done their job. Alright, now I must body block for my caster, who is naked. Okay, he doesn't really have to come up at all. He knows you have arc nodes that could be anywhere, so I think we're just gonna hang back here, and we're gonna put a bunch of dudes in the way.
Oh, someone is saying my stream is frozen? How is my stream frozen?
Alright, next thing. Let's do that again. That was fun. We're gonna walk 6 inches. No, we're not gonna walk quite 6. We're gonna walk 5.3. We're gonna stay out of that charge range.
Okay.
But we're gonna get within 14 of that other sludge thrall.
Sounds great.
Number 6.
Yeah, you do have line sight, 100%. I'm an idiot. I was like, through the forest? I'm like, oh, wait, there's a side of your base that can see it.
I have bird's eye on all my.
Oh, that's
beasts, by the
true.
way.
You also have bird's eye on your beast. Absolutely. Yes. Good call.
So we're gonna walk to here. We are going to boost a shot into that sludge thrall.
Sounds
I'm
great.
a rat 4 because it's trash, and I need an 8.
Sounds great.
I will hit.
Yes, sir. Checking.
We'll go ahead and boost sexy power 15 into him.
Sounds great. No shield guard. So off 2.
He doesn't have one, right? Oh, he does have one.
He does have one. I'm choosing not to throw it in the middle of my entire army.
Sounds good. Dice off 2 is a tough check on the big boy.
100% is tough check. No tough.
So we'll clock it over to you to do some fun
Oh,
stuff.
that's right. I need to not move him first. It is only hitting the 2. Come on, I'm clicking you. Only the 2 sludgies care about it. So number 4 takes a point of damage, and number 5 takes a point of damage. Well done, me. Max rolled both damage rolls. Okay, and then number 6 gets thrown into the bin.
Okay,
It has been binned.
we'll pop a shot at number 5 on the hill, I guess. Might as well.
Sounds good.
Oh, clock it back to me.
Oh, my apologies. Thank you.
We'll boost a shot into him. I'm a rat 4. Your defense, what? A billion?
16 on the hill. 16 on the hill. 14 base, 16 on the hill.
So I need a solid 12. We'll miss. Fortune.
Okay. That'll hit.
We'll hit that time. Power's a 15, so what's his armor?
He is armor 19 because he's close enough to Nicaine.
Yep.
And he has 5
dice
wounds.
off 4, we'll boost it.
Okay.
We'll murder him.
Absolutely, I will Drake. I forgot to ask, is this an AoE or is this a direct shot?
It's a single target.
Yeah, I should have shield guarded that.
The only AoE is the range 12 gun.
My apologies, I should have shield guarded that. That's my bad. I forgot.
No point in putting. We'll do it out of just for. We'll force him to unyielding.
Sounds
good.
good.
5. We'll go ahead and go with the little gremlins. They're gonna hang back here, and they're just gonna clean him off a tad. 2, 3. We'll just take 2 off because my caster needs his fury. We are going to go with my reef troll, who's gonna run over here and block for daddy. He's gonna rile up to 2.
We totally don't have 2.
See, I thought your Captain Shadowtongue was your girl daddy.
I'll throw 2 on. There you go. And we'll throw 3 in. We'll go ahead and do the same with Mr. Frog. Rile him up. That's 2, that's 5, that's 8, so he's on 2. Frog will put his animi up and run for whatever reason.
Sounds great.
You gotta come to me for it.
Okay. We feel pretty good not dying there. But who knows? Alright, the rest of the Marauders are here not to die. Nobody wants to be in 13 of these assholes. So Quartermaster unit's gonna swing out here.
It's 3 high fall.
He's got Apparate. It's hateful. We don't like that. So swing out wide there, making sure we're not in charge of anybody. We're good. Tapper unit.
You go, you do the 2 jump ups.
Tapper unit hangs out.
You have first jump up? Yep, you do the jump up behind you. You need to explain that.
Have to be too aggressive now.
Put this away from me.
We're winning the attrition war, boys. We don't need to do anything crazy right now. Bosun unit.
I'm out of stone.
Bosun unit's probably gonna get shot, but that's fine.
Time to take out all of our stone. You can't say that. What you just said. It doesn't.
I believe that's everybody, and I will pause it and clock it over to you. And we are on turn 2.
That is correct. Thank you, sir. We'll get this started. I am in planning phase, not necessarily moving anything, just checking.
As long as your first instinct isn't that I'm dead,
No,
I feel okay.
No, it totally is that you're dead.
Damn, as soon as you left, it started to come back.
That is my goal.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it actually does.
I'm trying to see where I can get line of sight to you, though.
Oh. Alright.
You're two gonna be, we're gonna neutralize every
Okay,
fucking
so
battle.
the answer...
All intent was to build a wall.
Yeah, I think I have to clear a model, possibly, to do it.
Two good, 3 on go.
I'll move your guy back in a second. I'm actually going to move your guy back and make a copy of him. And then, there we go. Now we can see it.
Actually, you're not warrior prime. Or not prime warrior.
Right, because this is backwards from how I'm thinking about it.
Honestly, I think.
Because it shows to the nearest edge, not to the far edge. Okay.
I don't think you're in prime. No, I think you're.
Caster
I think
can
you're in prime
just
spell.
go away. Okay.
No,
And
rough
then
prime. I think you're waiting for your prime still. I can literally.
Has to be in the middle of your vessel king to get line of sight there. Alright, fine. Okay.
What do we do like every?
Alright. Based off of what I am seeing, do you die to just straight 4
Okay, I have
venoms?
just made the biggest loot room I have ever had for a free man.
No transfers. Probably.
Sorry, no can do.
I totally forgot you had a spray spell. That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Oh,
into
remember-
my turn. I'm not gonna upkeep Mirage or Banishing Ward.
You have to keep.
I have a corrosion roll I think I have to roll for the
I don't. And I want
Raptor. So corrosion in maintenance phase. Roll d6. Corrosion goes out. I do not believe anyone else is corroded because everyone else either died or was resistant prior. Then we will go into apparition mode. So apparates.
Yeah, that means I can keep this out. Yippee.
See, now if I had Mirage on Nicane,
Oh my God.
I could have banished one of your guys off of your wall, which would have been really cool. But I am out of range for that. So well done backing up and not building the wall in front of you where you were.
Well, I probably should have just backed up more. Because I got a 16-inch control range and I don't need to worry about that.
Right.
All it does for his actions.
We're going to come up here.
But yeah, I think I just died of 4 sprays. That sucks. This is just me not understanding the tools that Crix has, because I think I've only played like 3 games into him yet.
Right. Right. I think there you did the exact, so 100%. Like I can still fail this because Wartable dice is obviously Wartable dice. But the building the wall in front of your caster, 100% the right play. So you predicted the, hey, don't let me have line of sight to you, and you did 100% the right thing there. So props where
Yeah,
props
I
are
have
due.
most of the
Yeah,
time,
I think
yeah.
in hindsight, if I just feat, because I mean, feat's not very impactful.
Right.
If I just feat for that play, it's probably just a better play.
Right, and you have a couple more camp, right? So we will start with the Arknode sacrifice here. So the Arknode gets a focus. It is going to run its 12 inches. It is going to stay outside of melee range of your Abyssal King. I believe you do not have anything that causes you to move outside of activation and weirdness to block me. I also believe that if I draw a line from where I currently have placed to your Reef Troll, I can clip Shadow Tongue.
Sounds good.
Would you agree?
Yep.
Perfect. So we will run to there. Then we will. So Nikane is on 6 focus. My apologies, I forgot to fix that. All right. So she will feat and start the fun on this. So I get a free spell right off the bat, which is going to be a Venom. So I take a damage for that free spell. So she... Is there a quick and easy way to mark minus... I'm actually going to put a counter out. That's my easier way of doing this. So counter goes up 1. I've taken 1 damage. I will then roll on your Reef Troll.
12.
I will miss. I will boost it on Shadow Tongue for a point of damage.
14.
You have 14. I am a 6, need 8. I will hit. I will boost damage on Shadow Tongue. This is POW 10. You are armed 16, so off 6.
Correct.
Yeah, you
I will reroll that with a soul token off of the Iron Lich Commander.
train yard.
Oh, not another faction that's full of rerolls.
I only have 1 because I only have 1 soul, but that does 4 damage on that hit,
Yep.
and you are corroded.
Next.
I will spend 2 focus to do the same thing.
Yep.
So I'm down to...
You've boosted once already, right?
I've boosted to hit twice, boosted to hit once, boosted damage once, and took 1 damage. Boosts are free from my feat. I take life points. So my apologies, I didn't explain my feat very well. My feat lets me cast each one of my spells for a point of damage each, once per turn. So I can only take 1 instance of each spell. And any attack or damage roll, I can spend a point of damage to boost it.
Oh god, that's so much better than mine. That's mine, but better in so many ways.
It very much is. So I spent 2. So I'm on camping. I'm currently on 4, so I'll have 2 more sprays yet. And then I am taking another point of damage to boost it. On your caster, obviously.
Boosted even though you didn't use the...
Correct.
The cast. Okay.
Right,
yeah,
because...
This is a lot. This is really efficient. Okay.
Yes, yeah, it's a super efficient feat. So rolling hit on your caster, I 100% hit your caster. Rolling.
This is the caster first, not the reef troll.
Yeah, my apologies. The caster is the boost. But I will roll on the reef troll first. I should have did the reef troll first to begin with.
That's fine. You missed the reef troll, you hit the caster.
Correct. I will boost the damage on the caster.
Off 6, we said?
Yes, sir. Take 10.
Okay.
We have 3 health here left. Okay. I will spend 2 more to cast it again. Oops. I will take a point of damage. I will roll on... my apologies. I will roll on the beast first. I will hit the beast this time. And I'm going to boost a hit on your caster, still needing an 8. I will hit. Rolling damage on your beast, it is POW 10.
Off 6.
So 2 to the 3.
Yeah.
And then I will boost damage on your caster.
Off 6.
Tough check.
Tough check. He's dead. Good game.
Good game, sir. Yeah, the Nicane feat is really broken on terms of this.
That is so much more efficient than mine. I usually get like maybe 3 Fury out of my feat, 2 to 3.
Right.
Plus a couple decent, like, my beasts are slightly more efficient, but this is way more efficient.
Can I tell, like, I'm not, my point on this is to not, so I'm trying to say this in the right way. Can I show you something that would have made this even more dumb for you so that you're aware of it for the future?
Sure.
So the 3 Necrosurgeons that are standing behind Nicane can heal D3 plus 1 each onto her. So all of the damage I took is effectively
gone.
gone.
They only heal undead models, I thought. She's living?
Let me check that. Maybe I'm incorrect on this.
I think she's the only living one. Right?
Oh, it is undead. I have cheated my friend on accident. Thank you for calling me out on it. I thought it was just a straight heal. My apologies. So I'm glad that you called me on it.
I'm pretty sure they made her living on purpose because of that.
Right. She would be... when I did it on accident, because I didn't read the undead, because there's a lot of frickin' words in there to try to remember, so my apologies on that. I'm apologizing to my friend now for it. If you can full heal off of the feet, it's just like, oh, this is really dumb.
Alright, so if I'm 9 away. If I had just left, that's probably just the better option. It's just to like walk away a little bit.
Right. The difference that I have on this is technically I still have 2 more inches of movement because I would have had Upkeep Mirage, which would have given me 1 less spell, but I would have Power Spell to get that spell back. So you would have had to been...
The 3 inches on the king is your limiting factor. That's
correct. Then the issue that you run into, though, is your whole wall has to back up, which isn't a bad thing. But it's that whole, like, if I can draw a line of sight through this gap that's, like, in this area here, if I can somehow draw the line of sight or get the line of sight after
still
a spray...
having to be within 10 of the caster is the issue.
Right,
so
right.
What I need to do here is understand that I'm extremely up on attrition. I had a very big bottom of
100%, yes.
I need to not care about any like positioning,
Correct.
about like any sort of like posturing at all, and I
Right.
just need to survive.
Right.
So I need to be
Right.
like here and just not care.
The
and
other-
say the rest of my army can take this. You're too far back on attrition to
Correct.
want to do anything besides try to take my caster from me right now.
Correct.
So I need to recognize that better. I just didn't think you had the efficiency to go for that much
Right.
that many sprays.
Right, without knowing that the damage for the boosts, like that, yeah, right, you're assuming that I just get the spell for free, you're like, I roll 4 unboosted POW 10s on you, you live through that. Like that's not something you die from. It's when all the boosts are combined on top of that. It's where it becomes an issue. And then the other thing that I've noticed is if you camp 3, the assassination is off the table 100%. She cannot.
Even if I'm on 2, even if I just don't bother to put fortune out, like 2, I think I'm fine.
2 is safe. 2 is safe. It's like it's a really low percentage. It's like sub 10% to kill on 2 without calamity. With calamity or without calamity, it's even less than that. With calamity, it's like 2% or 3%.
Yeah, getting a free calamity out and a free boost on it. Jesus Christ.
Right. So that reroll is meant for calamity every turn. Like it's meant for the reroll and the calamity to hit it, and then you're like, I'm off 4 on these damage rolls, and then you get vaporized. So it's like you did the 100% right thing, denying me the calamity. Absolutely stellar on recognizing you need to prevent that. But then it's the recognizing of the amount of attacks and everything like that.
I don't have any math for like any of this stuff yet because I just don't have any reps into cricks. Like I think.
Right, you said 3.
Let's see. I got 1 local game that was on the table. I got 1 game into Blake, and I got 1 game into I think it was Chris Glowacki.
Right.
I think that was it so far.
And
Glowacki was the I just killed Nicane through the camp.
If you don't cast Banishing Ward on her, like this matchup's very interesting because Banishing Ward makes it like a really interesting matchup where you go attrition, and I think that fits your playstyle really well because everything I've heard is you like playing scenario and playing attrition, and that
I'm a protector player, yes.
Absolutely. So you could play that 100%, and you're just like, I just never go for the assassination, but I just kill everything else in the army, and Nicane struggles.
Yeah, in that game, it wasn't even a spell thing. I think he did have Banishing Ward on her. I just put through Fortune on the brig, walked the brig up to her, and said, "Get on the ground." And then just peppered her with pistols.
That's awesome.
Because she's armor trash.
I hear you. Acres, what's up?
Can I get you for a second in the other room?
Get who?
You, Travis.
Me? Sure.
In the other room for a minute, and then Andy, you will be after Travis. Yeah, just come in. You should have at mic access, Travis.
Okay.
You tell me which room it is in. Is it the watch party or is it different?
Think about what I've done.
Do you see the watch party?
I do. Jump into there?
All right, jump in there, yeah.
Sounds good. Hello.
All right, so I have got Travis back just to kind of, I guess, go through that last the assassination run there, Travis. What did you see, and did you expect that to work out as well as it did?
So I've been playing Nicane a lot into a bunch of different matchups, and my thought process on this is I've been doing a bunch of math. So using Odds Machine, if you can get it on your phone, I'm actually considering trying to rewrite a new one of them, just because I want some functionality that Odds Machine doesn't have. But I've been trying to do some math on like when it's valid to go for the assassination. And the key trigger for this was seeing Andy go down to 0 Fury. I think I struggled to keep a poker face. I might have cracked a smile when he cast the second Hex Blast because I'm like, oh, sweet, this is exactly what I hoped for. And he put him down to 0 camp. Now, him blocking line of sight, like I was telling him, is fantastic in this regard. Like, he blocked line of sight perfectly to prevent the Calamity on him. The Calamity plus 4 Venoms, I think, kills him very dead. If he didn't block line of sight, Calamity plus 3 Hellfires or 4 Hellfires kill him even faster, or it's 3 Hellfires. So he did the right thing by blocking the line of sight, but the spray part of Venom being spray 10 is so good in this circumstance, and effectively, if you look at the game state as it is right now, all I've sacrificed is my feet and my Arc Node. My caster is going to back up this next turn, and the rest of my army is going to present in front of it. So it's a situation where the feat, if you can do it with minimal movement and minimal, like putting your caster into a scary position, it's a very effective feat that you don't really need to worry about all that much.
Okay, so that's something that we had missed on Joker. We assumed that you were going
on
Blood Rain, hitting the heavy and then going blast damage behind it, and we're like, this doesn't seem great odds, but Venom
is
here
changed that math entirely.
Yes, Venom is a super good use of it.
you need 7s. Then your dice off 6, right?
You need 8s to hits, and you're off 6. If you can get the Calamity off 6, off 4, or 6 to hits off 4 for damage, you're likely to hit most, if not, like, the odds are you're going to possibly miss 1, but you're going to get 3 or 4 or 3 of the sprays to hit. And as long as you spike a couple damage rolls, which I spiked that 1, that let me like be in the position of in a good state.
We saw a couple boosted 16s out of you there. One was the attack roll, one was the damage. I'm like, yeah, definitely.
Yep, as soon as you get one of them,
skews the math. Yeah, skews the math quite significantly in one direction.
Right. All right. It makes it a lot simpler.
And the being a weak cost too makes that negligible.
Right.
But so you're talking about Oz Machine. Did you put that into Oz Machine before you made the run?
No, I put it in. So to be fair, I have been thinking about this matchup all week. I had it in Odds Machine on Tuesday. I had done both the Odds Machine of Begata Bomb and Shadow Tongue. Shadow Tongue is the significantly easier one to kill, surprisingly. Begata Bomb, because he has resistance corrosion, makes this so much harder to kill because both Blood Rain and Venom are corrosion based, and you have to hit the Calamity to do that one, and he has to drop to 0 Fury for you to kill him with any degree of reliability. Shadow Tongue you can get away with 1 if he's got 1 Fury on him, you can pretty reliably kill him. It's like a 75er, there's 75% chance, but it's really the going down to 0 camp. I'm like, I'm gonna go for it. Like, this is too good of an opportunity. I had an extra spray left. It was too good of an opportunity to not take.
Right. So what was?
I'm sorry. What was it?
And you only lose an Arc Node in the situation if it doesn't work.
Correct. Yep. You only lose an Arc Node. You have your rest of your army doing stuff. Like Andy did fantastic. Like, he's up on attrition already because I'm down a full unit of Mechanothralls. I'm down. I missed a shield guard on a Night Terror. That shouldn't have happened. Literally, that was just me forgetting that, like, not looking at the table and being like, those are Mechanothralls right behind it. I should not have lost that first Night Terror. That Night Terror was a mistake.
We thought originally that he missed and then killed it with blast damage because of the House 17.
No, he hit it. Oh, okay. He hit it, and I forgot to, because the Night Terrors are armed 19 next to Nicaine with 5 wounds, so it's actually really hard to kill on a blast damage. I just forgot to shield guard it, and as soon as I was moving the model, I'm like, wait, I have shield guard right here, and I just forgot to shield guard. So that's where that came from. I shouldn't have lost that Night Terror. I should have lost the Mechanothrall. But my positioning of the Mechanothralls around the Sludge Thralls on the left, that was 100% mistake that Andy took perfectly and cleaned it amazingly.
I called that out as soon as I saw that. I was like, please let him kill Sludge Thrall number 3.
Yeah, and he did.
Yeah. I mean, arguably, it was. He got a little greedy, obviously, with it, and it potentially cost him the game. But it was,
right.
It, it was definitely a good attrition play there, being able to take out that Sludge Thrall and take out the full unit of Mechanothralls, basically, with the secondary explosion.
Yeah, and honestly, my play, thinking about this in hindsight, there's things that I should have done potentially better. The one that I haven't had enough reps to really rack this in my head is I should have had him run up his 10 inches here and then have my Sludge Thralls come over here and spray some of his guys down, because if I can do that, I can get more souls on the Iron Lich Commander, which will then let me have more rerolls on the feet. So, like, having one reroll is good, but if I can clear out more of them, it's better. And I didn't recognize it. I was like, the feet feels like it's a 95%er. I'll just take the 95er and go for it. So there's plays that I know I can do better in the future. It's just learning the list and being adept with the list.
Right. Well, we appreciate your time, Travis. Like I said, it was a great game to watch. We're going to get Andy in here real quick and get his closing game thoughts.
Excellent. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yep, not a problem.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Andy, it's your turn.
Okay.
Have fun.
Andy, you ready?
Yeah, he moved. Yep. Hi, chat. how are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am. It's a matchup that we tested a lot, and I'm happy that the testing worked out. Yeah, Nikane is super threatening. Like, she's probably my favorite Crix caster because she does so much so well. That feat is bonkers. And there's like tricks with Mirage on Nikane, letting her banish models out of the shield wall type thing that Andy did. There's plays like that you can do with her. I like Mirage on an Arc Node just to have that 14-inch threat of, hey, I'm going to come get wherever you are on the table. Effectively having a 24-inch threat Arc Node is really good. So yeah. Dig or Die, it took 3 Venoms. It was 3 boosted Venoms. On the 3rd one, he failed the tough check. So I had a 4th one to get through the tough check. The secondary plan was to try to play for attrition. I immediately spend a Hellfire boosted into, or I spend a point of damage to cast Calamity on the Fire Guardian. I then Hellfire the Fire Guardian and boost the damage on the Fire Guardian and hope that I spike high enough to kill the Fire Guardian. I then attempt, if I cannot kill it, I attempt to spray it down with my Sludge Thralls. And if I kill the Fire Guardian, then he has a hard time killing all of my Incorporeal models, and I just bully the board with Incorporeal models, is the secondary game plan.
All right, I'm out of my interview.
Nice.
Just want to say good game. Erica's dragging me off to go watch TV now.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure, sir. Have a great night. Have a great weekend.
Talk to you later, Travis. We got to get this. This is official. We got to get this logged in.
I already submitted it to Longshanks.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
so,
whole bunch of zeros across the board.
Actually, it's not. You have 6 points destroyed because you killed a unit of Mecanthrals, 0 control points. I had 0 control points and 10 points destroyed.
You got 10 army points though for killing my caster though. Right?
You're right. Yeah, 10 points destroyed for killing your caster. Yep. So it's 0-10 and 0-6. 0-6 for you, 0-10 for me.
All right, sounds good. Talk to you later.
All right, see you, sir.
Bye.
Bye. All right, chat. That's gonna do it for our stream. I really do appreciate you all hanging out. I really appreciate the folks from the North American War Machine League from having this as a sponsored event. If you get a chance, watch their video on YouTube when it comes out if you want to see the game again or to debrief on like how it went and what played. And I'm going to try streaming my next game next week. So until then, be well, be safe. Thank you so much for being here and have a great weekend. Thank you so much. Bye, folks.